Interesting.
So we go back in, pitch, and they go, yes, the time's right. Let's go into development. Let's find writers. So then you find writers, and the writers have to write a pilot. So it's still not like you're green lit, you're going.
Now, were these the same writers that were working on the original show, or just completely different?
Completely different. You know, one of the things that Disney made clear that they wanted early on was a whole new audience, but at the same time, a big warm hug to the original show. So the writers that we found, they grew up on watching the show with their kids. So they were huge fans of the original show. So they knew the original show very well, and their kids loved the original show. So they were like the perfect guys to create something completely new, but at the same time, give a big warm hug to that original fan who's going to be coming back, watching for nostalgic purposes.
Sure.
So we work with them. We develop an idea for a pilot. They write the pilot. The pilot goes through iterations. So that's a 6-month process. The writer's strike happens.
Oh, boy.
We're sitting waiting for another 6 months, not knowing what's going on. At that point, we had just casted our lead girl, and then everything paused. Everything stopped.
And the writer's strike was when? Right around what time?
That was summer of 2023, 2022,
Okay.
Something like that.
It's interesting because Hollywood had these like back-to-back big blows between COVID and the writer's strike. And it was starts and stops, et cetera.
That was a terrible time in the industry. So many friends just like outright quit. The industry's already shrinking. And then these two big blows just like, it was awful. So we pause on that. That finishes. We re-engage, a few more months now developing. Then you get the green light for the series, right? So then you greenlit the series. You're shooting X amount of episodes. I think it was 10 or 11. And you got to prove yourself there. And then you get what's called the back 9 if you do a good job, which we did. So it's a lot. I went into a little more detail than normal just to show you that this Hollywood process is a lot. It's very involved. There's lots of people voting along the way. So it's a lot more than just, I'm going to go make a show and, I got a great idea and, I'm making the show and life is good. It's like you're pulling your hair out every step of the way, trying to keep everyone on board and rowing in the right direction because there's like hundreds of people working on this at all times.